Welcome back subscribers and hello YouTube viewers. On this occasion we're off to a township called Steiglitz. Steiglitz is a small settlement in the Brisbane Ranges of Victoria. It is located 90 kilometres or 56 miles west of the state capital Melbourne, Australia. Steiglitz Historic Park and the Brisbane Ranges National Park is part of an Aboriginal cultural landscape in the traditional country of the Wadawurrung Peoples. And I do apologise if I have not pronounced that correctly. The von Stieglitz family bought and settled the land on which Steiglitz now sits in 1835. They returned to Ireland in 1853, but retained ownership of the land upon which gold was found the following year. It became the first quartz mining site in Victoria. The settlement of gold prospectors quickly developed and took its name from the land's owners. Steiglitz is almost a ghost town today, but from the 1860s to the 1890s, it was a busy gold mining township with hotels, shops, churches, and a consistent population of over 1,000. At the height of the 1860s gold rush, Steiglitz Township had more than 1,500 residents, 4 hotels, a newspaper, a variety of shops, and even an undertaker. The population reached 2,000 by 1863, including roughly 220 Chinese immigrants. The easily won gold had been worked out by the late 1870s and many people moved away. The last gold mine closed in 1941. The Steiglitz Historic Park was opened in 1976 with the intention of preserving Steiglitz as an example of an abandoned gold mining town, and several historic buildings were restored. The Steiglitz post office's history closely follows that of the town. It opened on the 15th of March 1856 and closed in 1966 and now is a private residence. So let's now make our way to Steiglitz. So first up is a small wooden Catholic church. St Thomas Catholic Church was built in 1868 to 1869. In 1951, however, the building was moved to Nor Lane, where it was served as a church hall, until it was returned to Stieglitz in 1982 as part of the restoration efforts. Its courtyard continues to hold only one single grave. So here I am heading towards the historic courthouse, and what I noticed in the car park was, yes, people are here for the historic walks and also for hiking, but also there were a number of people who were actually prospecting for gold and had all the equipment associated with that. So here is the former Steiglitz Courthouse. It was built in 1874, just as the town began to experience a significant decline in population. It is listed with the Victorian Heritage Register and is now a volunteer-run museum with a display of photographs, maps and relics of the gold era. The courthouse is open on Sunday and public holidays and at other times by arrangements. The plaque indicates where the old courthouse hotel once stood, and all that's left is basically 3 or 4 steps and that round ditch. Now, if you do want to take that short walk around this township, it's an easy walk. You will find quite a number of old homes or homesteads back in the day. Some of them will have a plaque and you can go up and have a bit of a read, but also just bear in mind it is a private residence and obviously you cannot trespass. Now, could this be one of Victoria's last swagmen and his dog, or is it the ghost of Stieglitz under this bridge? So here we are coming up to the Steiglitz post office, and it was opened, as mentioned earlier, on the 15th of March 1856, and it's also the draper and the outfitter, so I'm assuming that's where you bought your clothes. And I guess a lot of the miners and I guess anyone that was involved with the farming and providing food in the area would get their clothing from. Once again, it's in private hands. And obviously people that live there would enjoy their privacy, so if you stayed on the road, took your photos, I don't think anyone would mind. Now, just a quick note, I have left in the description below a link to where I have sourced all the information that I gathered for this video, but also a link to Parks Victoria that will tell you or show you all the tracks and all the paths you can hike around in this immediate area. There's also a link, I believe, if I can find it again, to where the rivers are, or the streams are, or creeks are in this area, where it appears that a lot of people are prospecting or panning for gold. So here we have St. Paul's Anglican Church, which was built in 1871. It ceased functioning in 1962, but was restored in 1988 and 1994, having remained in Stieglitz for the whole period. So here we are nearing the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. The day was a bit overcast and a bit rainy, but nonetheless it was still a great day out for the two of us. Brian and I had an enjoyable lunch at Meredith, which was probably the closest town that had a pub. So if you did like the show, please give us that thumbs up, hit that like key, and please subscribe. Subscribing doesn't cost you 1 cent, and it really helps out the channel immensely. But most importantly, stay safe, commute safe, ride safe, and have a great day.